If you're just starting out in Blender and you're having issues with your project, there's a good chance that fixing one of these three common errors will also fix your project. The first common error is that people are in the wrong mode. If I look at my project, I'm currently in object mode, and if I hit tab, then that's going to change me into edit mode. Tab again will put me back in object mode. Object mode and edit mode have different tools that you'll be using in different circumstances, so you want to make sure that you're in the right mode. Another issue with this is that you may have your cursor in the wrong window. Up here, hitting tab will change between object and edit mode. Putting my cursor down here will have a different effect. Similarly with hitting the N key. N in this window will open and close the tool panel. Down here, N will just type the letter N. So make sure that your cursor is in the right window for the tool that you want to use. Next, we can talk about pivot points. If I select my objects in object mode, here I have 16 cubes, and hit tab to enter edit mode. Select A to select all of my cubes, and try to scale them down. This may not be what I want. You can see that all of the 16 cubes are scaling down, but what if I want each individual cube to stay where it is and scale down that way? The way to fix that is to go up to this top menu here and change the pivot point. Right now it's set to active element, which is all 16 of my cubes, but I can change that to individual origins. And if I scale down now, you can see that each of the cubes stay in place. A third common error is that you have the wrong object origin, or not the one that you're looking for. If I tab back into object mode, select my objects, so now I'm in object mode with all of my 16 cubes selected, and try to scale down, you can see that they're all scaling based on this upper right corner. That might not be what I want, and so the way to change that is to change where this object origin or this little orange circle is over here. If I hit shift and right click, I can move my 3D cursor over here. Hitting spacebar will give me the option to set my origin to 3D cursor. Now you can see that the origin is over here, and scaling the objects will scale based on that origin. One more time, I can shift right click to change where my 3D cursor is and search for origin to 3D cursor. Now scaling in object mode will scale based on that new object origin. There's a lot of different errors that can occur in Blender, so these three won't fix everything, but hopefully it gave you some help with your project.